You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.
We got some new music coming up right now by a legend in the game himself, man.
It don't get more legend than it. Well, this is the second legend of the legend of the day.
Who was very influential in them times, man, when Big was alive. You dig what I'm saying? Oh shit, the phone rings.
Speaking of the legend.
Hold on for a minute.
Speaking of the legend.
The Connect Radio Show, Highly Unique. Talk about it.
What's good? It's Jaz-O.
Hold on. Woo! Yeah. So without any further ado, before I can finish up my spiel, the man himself has picked up the phone and he's here live on the radio, man. We got the legendary Jaz-O on the phone. For those of y'all don't know who this man is, he was real influential in this game. He's a super producer. He's a rapper. You know, he was around with, he was Hov's mentor, for those of y'all that don't know.
Talk about it.
Hov, the dude Jay-Z, the nigga y'all called Jigga and all that.
Heard of him?
What I'm saying? He was real influential in those times. He was around Big and all that. Jaz-O, man, we appreciate you calling up. What's good, bro?
Hey, you know, everything's everything, man. You know, feeling great.
As you should.
Living life, man. I just touched down from Chicago. It's so funny that you know, I was asked to call in because I just left the Locks.
You just left the LOX. Yeah, that's right. They on tour right now, correct?
They are.
Yeah, I just left the LOX. They did the House of Blues last night and they tore that shit down.
That shit was crazy, huh?
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, shout out to everybody in the shop, everybody from the shop. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, and I hadn't seen the brothers in like, I think it was like probably like 3 years. And you know, they did their 1-2. So it's so fitting. You know, I'm not tooting my horn or anything, but you know, I did the demo that got them they deal with Bad Boy.
Right. You can toot your head.
Okay.
You can toot your horn though.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Don't ever be afraid to do that.
I appreciate it. Nah, never afraid, never scared.
Right.
But yeah, it's so fitting that, you know, like I said, I was asked to call in, you know, because, you know, they were very influential around that time, and you know, they saw a lot happen around that time as far as Big is concerned. And one of the joints I did for them was actually on the on Puff's first album, No Way Out.
Right.
Yeah.
Which song was that?
I Got the Power.
Right.
Pull that up.
Yeah.
So
it was
real quick.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna let you finish. You know, you was, like I said, you was a real, you was a corner piece in the game, and still are. You understand what I'm saying? You was around these guys, like you said. You just got, I mean, you know, you helped them guys, you know, get in with that demo that you had. You know, we know you did the whole originator thing with Jay-Z and all that, but I don't even want to get into that aspect of it. Give me one of your most memorable, your memorable, is that the right way?
Yes, memorable.
Stories dealing with Big when he was alive. God bless his soul.
I mean, there's so many, but I'm gonna give you one. I guess chronologically is most significant. After, I guess this was 1990, and I had moved to Lefferts Place. Anybody familiar with Brooklyn? Lefferts Place is like on the borderline, like right before you, like, it's really like the borderline of almost everything. Crown Heights, Bed-Stuy,
right,
and Clinton Hills. So, you know, as you know, of course, you know, the brothers was, you know, around St. James, you know, and Big used to always be in this park that I used to always shoot ball in, you know, in my spare time. I think it's Fulton and Clausen.
Okay.
And Big used to always be in there, so, you know, I had my cousin from VA living with me, and, you know, I used to bring him out, you know, we just shooting around and shit, and, you know, I'm like, damn, I always see this fat nigga in here, he ain't shooting no ball, you know, I don't know what he doing, I don't know if he's slinging, you know what I'm saying, and I'm saying fat nigga, I'm saying that affectionately, I don't want nobody to get that shit crossed up.
Right.
Of course.
You know, so yeah, he used to always stare at me, so I'm like, I don't know if this nigga want a problem, or, you know, So, like, around the third time this shit happened, he just came up to me. He's like, you act like niggas don't know who you are. And, you know, it was 1990, and technically I was only, as far as the EMI deal, I was only like a year into that deal.
Right.
So it kind of shocked me a little bit, and, you know, I'm really not on that show business shit, I guess, to a fault. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, you know, good looking out. I appreciate that. He's like, shit. He was like, yeah, I know who you are. He said, I know who you are. I heard about you from way back in the day. I was like, yeah, okay, that's what's up. And he was like, what you doing around here? Like, I live over here, you know. Now I'm coming outside to shoot ball. He was like, man. And that's to me, that's one of the most memorable stories with him, you know, outside of drama, because, you know, I don't really gravitate toward drama. Like, it's just shit like that was important to me, and not because it was about me, but because, you know, just the appreciation and him knowing who I was. And then when I saw, it's like the next time I saw him, we were at some club, and some shots had fired right outside, and then I turned around, and this nigga's walking in. I don't know what the fuck happened, but he was like, what's up? I was like, what up? I was like, everything cool? He's like, shit, everything cool.
Right.
That's, and to be honest with you, besides the studio, that's how I used to run into this nigga every time, like, on something, you know, and it was always love, and I miss him a lot.
I know.
I miss him a lot.
We all
He's
do.
one of those dudes, like, you know, you hear the songs and everything, but just to, you know him personally, and like I said, like, we ain't hang out, you know what I'm saying, every day, calling on the phone and all that shit, what you doing. It wasn't like that. But
when y'all seen each other
was
was
a
love.
long time. Right. It was a long time friendship, and it was never a problem. It was always love. You know, I remember seeing him in a club one time, and me and Jay was together, and him and Puff was in a club, and he was like, don't be up there all in the corner like that, nigga. I see you. And I'm like, yeah, all right, nigga, you know. Because they used to call me, like, on some extraterrestrial shit. Like, I never really show up like that. Because, like I said, I ain't really no show business type of nigga. Like, I love hip-hop. I love the music. I love where it came from. You know, I ain't crazy about where some of it's going, but it's still all love.
Both.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But that's just me. And like I said, like, I miss the dude, you know, and I reminisce at times about how things were back then, and how it was when he was around, and Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So we're going to keep you for a second, right? We got a song of yours loaded up right now, Jaz-O.
We do.
And what I want you to do is go ahead and introduce this song. Tell us a little bit about it, man, and let us air this out to the people.
Okay. Yeah, what this is, it's really, I call it a G style, because it's not a freestyle, it's a G style. And, you know, I named it Who Shot Ya because when I heard the beat, it had that kind of vibe to it. And, you know, I'm just so, I'm so Brooklyn. That's just me. I'm so Brooklyn.
I
read Brooklyn all day.
Yeah, so I was like, let me shoot out some bars, you know, on some Brooklyn shit real quick. So the title is Who Shot Ya? And ain't it crazy how things come together? I just did that shit like about 3 weeks ago.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yo, literally I got chills going up my spine right now. Like,
so let's
I'm
hear
from
it.
Brooklyn.
Real talk. So we're
going to
get into some hoes on the line, man. We got a legend on the phone right now, man. If you don't know who he is, man, the boy is Googleable. You hear what I'm saying? Look him up. Find out who he is, what he did, his placement. Boy got plaques, good music, great friendships. Jaz-O was on the line. Yes, highly unique radio, man. The Connect radio show each and every Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Who Shot Ya? Live and direct right here. Let's go.
I'm from Brooklyn. I read Brooklyn all day.
And I say Brooklyn, and I say New York City, as we proceed. Jaz-O, the originator. 17 motherfuckers.
You're listening to Highly Unique Radio.